Hello, my lovely little gemstones, it's Afira, and today I'll be reading Riddle Me This by Quarantine Vibes. Thomas employs Logan to help him wake up out of a troubling dream. However, the journey through the dreamscape and to Thomas is a long one, and everyone is surprised when Logan chooses Remus to accompany him on the quest. With the dreamscape full of puzzles and riddles, will the two of them be able to reach Thomas as each dream tests their minds and their hearts? Chapter 1. Dream of Lucidity. Logan sighed. Rare as it seemed to be these days, Thomas was completely on schedule. His sleep time was averaging about 6 to 8 hours a day, he was making sure to cook healthy meals for himself, and he was even following an exercise challenge set for the next month. In addition to his personal health, he was on time for all of his meetings, and had yet to miss a deadline. Yes, everything was going just as planned. Except... It's the weirdest freaking thing. Thomas groaned from his position on the couch and waved his hand in the air. It's like I'm just stuck in one place, and it's like I'm awake, but I'm not, but I am, but I'm not, but I am, but... Thomas continued like that for some time. Remus began to bounce to the rhythm of it. Thomas was having trouble with dreams. He was experiencing a strange phenomenon where he would be lucid while dreaming, but unable to control anything, thereby effectively getting stuck in the dream, which became more and more disturbing as time passed. He called all the sides in to discuss the issue, but they kept getting sidetracked. "Would you stop with the bouncing?" Virgil sneered, but Remus only bounced more vigorously, adding in hand motions and turning the lamp into a blood-red disco ball. He flipped Virgil off. "Now, kiddo," Patton started hesitantly, "we gotta focus up here. Thomas is having a real issue." "Is he, though?" Logan asked, frowning. "He's up to date on his work, eating clean and sleeping enough. I don't understand why you can't just ignore the dream," he asked, focusing back on Thomas. "It's just," Thomas said, sitting up. "It's weird, Logan. It throws my whole day off." "Last time Thomas looked this disturbed, it was..." Roman started and trailed off, glancing at his brother who put his hands up. "Hey, now I won't deny that I keep Thomas up with my fun little creations and fantasies." "You once asked what it would be like if all his teeth were replaced with beetles," Roman said. "Right, like I said, fun little creations. And I'm damn good at it too. But unfortunately, Thomas has to be conscious for me to affect him. While my ideas may sometimes pop into his dreams, I don't control those." Logan nodded his head a bit. "The Duke is right." "He is?" Virgil asked. "I am," Remus blinked. Logan turned to Thomas. "We are manifestations of your conscious personality. We can't usually physically visit your dreams, but," he tilted his head, "it's a bit skewed in the case of lucid dreaming. Perhaps we could use that to our advantage." Thomas stood up. "Ooh, you have an idea? Heck yeah, logic me up!" he cheered. Everyone stared at him. "What the heck was that?" Roman asked. Thomas shrugged. "I don't know. Thought I could use a new catchphrase for when Logan provides exposition. Make things more exciting." "What could be more exciting than learning something new?" Logan asked. "Oh, I can think of several things that me faire exciter," Remus purred, wiggling his eyebrows. "You know French?" Logan asked. "Seriously, how do you know more languages than I do?" Thomas asked with a pout. "Maybe if you stopped avoiding the Duolingo owl, you could actually learn a new language," Janice said. "Have you seen that thing?" Virgil asked, serious expression on his face. Pure evil. "Aw, I think he's just a little misunderstood," Patton said. Virgil summoned a picture of the owl and showed it to Patton. "Yeah, okay, maybe not." "Everyone," Logan groaned, not at all surprised that it only took a few minutes for the conversation to dissolve. "We are getting off track." "Well, why don't you just spit it out then, Doctor Who cares?" Remus said. "Why would I want to spit? Not only is that unhygienic, it wouldn't serve to further the discussion." Remus sighed and pinched the bridge of his nose. "He's always like this?" he asked the room. "You see, Thomas," Logan said, ignoring Remus's grumbling. "According to a 2009 sleep study by Drs. Voss, Holzman, Tuin, and Hobson, lucid dreaming can be thought of as a hybrid state of consciousness. Lucid dreaming can be triggered manually on the outside, or it can be experienced by individuals for no particular reason." "Wonderful," Thomas grumbled. "But I thought lucid dreaming is, supposed to be fun." "Yes, soaring above the clouds like a bird, saving royalty and reaping the rewards." Roman cheered, and Thomas pointed at him. "Yeah, like that." "Well, Thomas, some people have varying degrees of lucidity. However, if you find yourself in a dream that makes you uncomfortable, you can employ logic to either increase your lucidity or shake yourself out of the dream by identifying the parts that misalign with reality. Thomas blinked, rummaged through his pockets, and tossed Logan a coin. Logan looked at it. What? It's a dime. Get it? 'Cause I am employing you. Logan groaned as Patton guffawed. Oh, Thomas, you're a dime. Virgil snorted. Well, Pat, you're certainly not a dime a dozen yourself, Thomas replied. Please stop. Logan groaned, and the two of them turned back to Logan, sheepish smiles on their faces. Okay. So, what does that mean? You can get me out of that weird stuck state while I'm dreaming? Logan nodded thoughtfully. In theory. Usually we don't have access to your dream states. However, your lucid dreaming could provide an entryway. Okay, cool. So problem solved, Virgil said. Logan will wake Thomas up from the dream, Thomas will figure out how to deal with it in the future, and he can go on with his life. Right. Though I will need one side to accompany me into the dreamscape. Because of my nature, I tend to deconstruct dreams rather quickly. If I do this before reaching Thomas, I could get lost. So you need a dreamer, Roman said, straightening. Well then, look no further. Remus, are you free to accompany me tonight? Roman scoffed and Remus looked up. Remus? Roman asked. What? The dreamscape is something I've longed to explore. Surely you misspoke. I rarely misspeak. What? Why Remus? Roman asked again. Yeah, Remus said, shifting. Not that I have anything going on, but... Thomas said his dreams can be very disturbing. Remus doesn't falter in the face of such things, and can thus be useful for stopping, finding, or resetting the dream. You want him to act as your nightmare bloodhound? Janice asked, and Logan nodded. Something to that effect. Our objective is simple. Find Thomas's dream, and wake him up. Logan looked again at Remus, waiting for his confirmation. A strange look passed over the Duke's face, akin to suspicion. Perhaps hesitation? It was gone quickly, though, and Remus grinned at him. Woof, woof, he said with a wink. I will warn you, though, Logan. Adventure with me, and you're bound to get wet. Dreams. It is possible that the dreamscape could hold a body of water, or rain. I'll pack an umbrella. Remus blinked at him for a moment. The others were busy holding in their laughter. Logan wasn't sure what the source of their amusement was, but before he could ask, Remus groaned. Let's just go, he said. Thank you all so much for listening. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and if you like what you hear and you want to read more, you can find the link to the fic and the author in the description. If you want to check out other podfics I've done, including one by this same author, you can click on the playlist linked on the screen. See you next time!